This is Adam with Capsule Computers, and today we take a look at El Shaddai. Games and art have been debated for a while now, and if you're looking for an example to use, then perhaps El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron could be a contender for it. Ignition Entertainment is hoping that the action platformer will not only amaze you with its beautiful look of the world, but engross you in its gameplay. We got a look at the demo, and here's what we know so far. The story is loosely based off of one of the books from the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Book of Enoch.
You've come.
You play as a human named Enoch, who is entrusted by God to stop some reckless angels who wreaked havoc on the earth and made it their playground. You are aided by a man in black named Lucifer, who seems to be interested in your task. The demo never goes too deep with the story, but it may prove interesting when the full product is out. El Shaddai has some of the most unique art style ever seen in any video game to date. It's like watching an abstract painting in motion. Everything from the pure angelic white clouds that move around, to when the evil Ezekiel blows through and steals the light away, making the setting very eerie and dark. So far, the soundtrack itself seems to be shaping up pretty well, and adding dramatic and angelic touches when needed. The English voice cast isn't too bad so far. The action will shift from 3D to 2D gameplay, and each works just as well as the other. Enoch gains new weapons by taking them from his foes. In the demo, we got to see a close range and a long range weapon. And of course, the long range isn't as strong as the close range, but it's good at keeping enemies at bay. While the close range is good at dealing heavy damage, and also adds an ability to hover. There's one thing to know when taking weapons: they must be purified in order to do damage to enemies. There seems to be no limit on this ability, however you are vulnerable to attack when this happens, so you need to keep your eyes out on what's going on around you. The only gripe I can say I have with it is that the only form of defense seems to be blocking. There doesn't seem to be a way to roll around your enemies, and I also hope there will be a little more depth with the fighting mechanics. So far, El Shaddai has been an enjoyable experience, and we will let you know what we think about it when it comes out this year. And be sure to check out CapsuleComputers.com for more gaming news, reviews, and more.